hope that it's some consolation that everyone here in chat had a great time watching you two compete, and looking forward to the next one, even though it might not be in the very near future. But with that, Cyberdark, anything else to say before we wrap up?
Well, I think it was a good race considering what kind of a map we had. I'm very impressed by the both of you. And now that you guys are finished, we have a quad going on right here on this channel, so everyone stay tuned. We have EMP versus Ratlif. I believe that's race number 2, although I could be wrong. And Tilo versus Vertical Sandwich, which is race 1, I believe.
Yeah, looks like race 2 and race 1, and yeah, that's going to be coming up very shortly. So thank you to the runners, and on behalf of Cyberdark, myself, and Archfield, our restreamer, and Beta Strep, our tracker. Thanks for watching. I hope you had a great time, and stay tuned for the next show.
Hello and welcome into RPG Limit Break, or thank you for those of you who've been sticking around. We have a pair of races here for you that it looks like a quad, but the top row is taking on each other, and so would the members of the bottom row. It's EMP Any Amount of Money versus RatLifTheRat, and Tilo Tilo against Vertical Sandwich. Here in the commentary booth, I'm Ferran Burgundy, joined at the moment by CyberDark86. The Seawolf 1 will be along shortly.
Evening, Ferran. How's it going?
Oh, it is, it's going. It is a wild tournament, as it has been along the way here. We have all of our runners doing their usual things, and that usual thing, for those unfamiliar, would be for our racers to find and defeat the evil Dragonlord, and they'll also need to collect certain key items to trade in for the Rainbow Drop, which will allow the runners to enter Charlock Castle, the home of the Dragonlord. They'll also be fighting enemies one at a time to gain experience and levels to get stronger, as well as gold to purchase weapons, armor, and items to help in their quest. And that quest is underway. The king has given the instructions. We're going to find out what is in the throne room to help our runners along. We have a cursed belt to start. Great help, he says sarcastically. Also a magic key to go with our obligatory magic key. So, nice little bonus to start here.
And heal more. A nice healing spell to start. 36 HP. We might see some big swamp here, or at least outside the castle.
Usually is the case when you have, well, there's at least some desert on the outside. We're going to see all of our runners going and saving ahead of time here, as they want to at least take a peek into the treasury to see what else might be accessible, as it's locked behind the key here. But we have one of them. We have some gold. Looks like the fighter's ring. That increases the attack by 2. We also have the silver harp. That's one of those essential items. And we have an herb. And our runners, I think, are thinking about it, and we're probably going to see resets across the board here.
So we have a gold grind available when you start off the game. The 3 chests in the throne room. You open manually. If you go back in the throne room without going outside, those 3 chests they disappear, but they're still counted as open. So that's 6 chests. Once you open 8, the 9th and 10th can be opened again and again and again. So all of our runners could get a gold grind if they wanted.
Yeah, not too bad, all things considered. Although, we have seen the Metal Scorpion with some Dragonlord 2 level Fire Breath, and that does damage of 65 to 72 hit points. And when your max is 36, that's an instant death.
So runners really want to find a town right now, see if they should reset and do a gold grind, but there is nothing in sight at the moment.
Oh, and Drakies have DL2 breath as well. Oh,
Ooh,
sweet
murder
mercy.
bats.
The murder bats are in full tow. And apart from the just a suggestion agility, level 2 bringing nothing to the table. 9 agility, no strength, no hit points, no magic points. Is that Empty Eye I hear yelling, "Oh, I love it!"
For sure. Hey, a metal slime here, a
Oh.
vertical sandwich screen.
So it's guaranteed not to run away because the runner's strength is under 20. So it's a matter of, will Vertical Sandwich be able to outlast and get 3 hit points of damage? And if so, well, it'll be 32 hit points times their current level. So in Vertical Sandwich's case, well, so far 2/3 of the way there. Is going to cast a Heal More. We'll safety Heal More there.
Metal slime does have hurt, so it can still take you out.
And there's the third. So that's going to be a big 32 experience. And that is going to jump up a couple of levels here. 3, 13, 2, 2, and Repel. So I guess that means 3, 4, 2, 2, and Repel will be level 3 once our other runners get there.
Tilo making his way to level 3 the hard way.
And that confirms it. So Drakies with Stop Spell to go along with that DL2 breath that Ratliff just found out about the hard way.
Looks like EMP was our only racer not to reset. Still got an extra key out of the throne room, so keeps the fighter's ring and the silver harp.
Oh no, EMP did reset after taking the DL2 breath from a Metal Scorpion.
Ah.
So all 4 runners do still have that extra key.
Vertical finds another medal.
Oh goodness.
Oh, and
now the
Charlock
price
is there.
of poker goes up as well. Yeah, so presuming that Vertical able to take this out, and that is a slight presumption here, but it does come into play. Now another 96 experience, and that is going to bump up, I believe, to levels 4 and 5. 18 power, 4 speed, 5 hit points, 10 magic points, and return. And now your power's too much that you're going to see a guaranteed, likelihood to run, or it's not guaranteed to stay, is the Metal Slime.
Return
Yeah,
was
and-
actually learned at level 4, we know, based on Tilo and Ratliff's screen.
Yes, all 4 runners are on the same seed, and an enemy has the potential to run away from you when your strength is at least double the enemy's strength. Since the Metal Slime strength is 10, once your strength is 20 or higher, there's a chance that it can run away.
Tilo now going back into the treasury, getting the fighter's ring, getting the harp, that extra key, and a couple of herbs.
Oh, and
Oh,
Drakemas have hurt more. Ugh.
So Tilo has enough gold for some extra keys here. Has anyone checked the basement yet?
I don't believe so, but... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Tilo got money for the extra key, opened the treasury, and then got more gold to be able to purchase more keys. I was like, how did Tilo have over 500 Okay, either that or killed a gold man that I missed, one or the other. And it looks like this is Swamp South. And stopped before coming into the mix is Tilo, as EMP now picking up the items in the treasury.
Not going to try swamp a second time.
That seemed to be a one and done, at least for the moment. Now here comes level 6 for vertical. 4, 1, 23, 1, and radiant.
All kinds of murder bets tonight, Lorgan.
Yep, we have Drakemas with hurt more, Drakies with the DL2 breath. Oh, Green Dragons with stop spell. But the attack is a bit more damaging. And its slimes have hurt. We see that thanks to a dodge.
Comes the dreaded poltergeist. Oh, DL2 as well.
Alright, so we're 8 minutes in. We've seen poltergeists, we've seen metal scorpions, and drakies with the DL2 breath.
Sounds right, yep.
And then Drakemas have hurt more, just to also stick it to the runners a little bit here. Yeah, basement was okay, there's another DL2 poltergeist with a rather mean DL2 breath there.
Mean and nice.
Depending on how you look at it, I would agree with that. So Ratlift now purchasing keys. Vertical Sandwich now has enough gold to square everything away here.
There's that DL2 from the Metal Scorpion yet again.
And now Ratliff is going to try to... Oh, man. Back attack, hurt more, dead.
We did see a slime in there that time, so it is possible to get through. Surprised no runners have gotten any further.
It's hard to say what else is in that zone. Here's Radiant to confirm that that is, in fact, Swamp South.
Vertical getting a pretty good run here. A Wraith.
Here comes level 5. Oh, that
no.
might be why. Armored Knight. Can't get away twice, and death.
There's our block for sure. Z-Man pointing out he'd be stubborn and try to get through. There is some merit to that, because if that backs into Garenham and you get another key or some decent gold and you can buy some items, or hell, Erdrick's armor or sword, you can get a pretty good start.
Well, if it is the back of Garenham, then the treasure chest glitch would be in effect, as currently 7 chests are open. The 4 in the treasury and the 3 that are automatically in the throne room. So 2 of those 3 chests, if it was the back of Garanham, would be repeatably takeable. And look at that!
Oh,
it is.
wow! Ratliff gets through. Vertical's almost through.
And there's the token.
The tease.
And now, what was that? A cursed belt, I think?
Maybe?
Yeah, it's a second cursed belt. And there's your
gold.
gold.
Alright, I'd say now you go for the full complement of gold and see what's in Garanham.
Just why the heck not? Well, I mean, you have a plethora of keys. It wouldn't hurt to maybe check the shop first, just to make sure you're not getting 10,000 gold and the most you can get is a club, a chainmail, and a small shield.
Looks like we're going with large, full, and hand axe.
Okay, I was close.
So right, a good idea to check the chest or check the shop there and not overgrind as it is.
Yeah, so about 4360 needed for all 3 of those items. And, well, Vertical Sandwich is, oh, maybe hasn't purchased them yet and is going back for the amount. There we go.
Yeah, Ratliff went up to about 13,000 and then you tried.
Making sure there was ample money for sundries? Maybe not. Alright, Dragonlords with the standard fire breath.
So the right side of our screen here is going to get a much better, a much faster start by continuously trying to get through Swamp Cave. Meanwhile, EMP finds another cave to the west here.
And that is our bonus cave, the Vanilla Stones of Sunlight cave. And this time around it has an herb.
Ratliff going back for some gold. Maybe wants to find another town and get silver and magic?
Yeah, this is a high-risk, high-reward play, as we now see outside of Garanham. If there's another town like Cantland that has a lot of the items available for purchase or the better weaponry and armory... Okay, going up to about 19,000. Oh, no. Oh, nice crit!
Very nice.
Oh! Wombo combo from the Poltergeist. They have sleep as well.
Ooh, the worst.
Yes, the swamp cave in the back of Tanagel led to the back of Garanham.
EMP now trying his hand at Swamp.
So now here's level 6 on Tilo's side. But there's a hurt more for EMP.
Ratliff staying just outside of Garanham here. Maybe wants to get another level or so before he wanders off for another town.
Now, EMP does not have the treasure chest glitch set. Probably did not open the treasury ahead of time, so... we'll only be able to maybe pick up the hand axe here.
You can always set this grind up again later.
And there's our fire-breathing metal scorpion once again, and we have a mountain cave find on Vertical Sandwich's end.
Knows what enemies are on this top floor, or at least he does if he remembers that Swamp Cave shares an enemy set with the top floor of mountain.
All right, we have a torch at the top of the mountain cave. 4 more chests to check on the second level. Who is giving a try to the Trachema here? I guess with your max HP in the 60s, it feels a little more comfortable. Nice crit on EMP's side to take out the Wraith, and that's going to be enough for level 6. Ratliff going for the Spectre here, and oh, there's an Armored Knight, and he gets away!
Very nice.
But doesn't get away from a Stone Man. Meanwhile, here's level 7 for Ratliff, 9670, and there's Hurtmore.
Alright, now it's time to push out and find that stuff.
I'm probably going to stop at the inn here, get a nice replenishment. Meanwhile, Vertical down to last Healmore here. Does get away from the Knight. Let's see what we have up top here. A Dragon Scale. Once that's put on, that'll add 2 additional... Oh, gives up the Dragon Scale. Must have purchased it earlier. And an Herb.
Still 2 chests down here to try to find.
There's a set of wings.
Tilo taken out again by the Metal Scorpion.
Large shield pickup for EMP. And unable to get away is Vertical, so that last chest in the mountain cave is still at large.
Ratliff here still grinding outside Garenham, and so is EMP in the same spot. They seem to be in no hurry to get anywhere.
I mean, in fairness, this is a pretty safe zone, all things considered. I mean, in Ratliff's case, you have Hurtmore. Now, Spectres have Sleep. That's at least annoying. But there are others Poltergeists, but they're running away. Yeah, Wraiths are also a nice... So they're a nice enemy set here.
And here's level 8 for Ratliff. 4, 7, 21 HP, 3 magic, and outside.
Should Ratliff need to traverse that swamp cave, that outside spell will make things move a little bit easier. And yeah, I think in Ratliff's case, having that 20,000 gold and well, okay, now it's starting to branch out here.
So I think Chat pointed out earlier there was a town just west, maybe a mountain cave? Yeah, there is. We could see it on vertical screen that time. You actually have to go in and out of Mountain Cave to get there.
Nice little blockade there. But Vertical trying to run away does not have the Hurtmore spell, as Ratliff does find the Mountain Cave, and we do see our first appearance of the Red Dragon, known as the Fun Police, because when they show up, the fun tends to stop. They're one of the strongest and most agile enemies in the game. We have the Town of Coal that has...
the flute.
The fairy flute in its vanilla location. Could I have any more of a disheartened tone to my voice here? That was very wah, wah.
How droll.
I don't think we've seen Drolls yet either.
Zeal, thank you very much for the raid.
Welcome on in. This is a pair of the bracket stage round of 16 races. Game 2 of a best of 3 between EMP Any Amount of Money and RatlifTheRat. And this is Game 1 in a best of 3 between Tilo and Vertical Sandwich. Alongside Cyberdark, I'm Ferran Burgundy. We are bringing the action here to you.
Looks like Ratliff managed to get a broadsword and a silver shield out of the shop and coal.
And now can rest a little bit easier, having not have that gold burning a hole in Ratliff's proverbial pocket.
Also, 94 HP here on level 8. That's almost ghost stats for HP anyway.
Ratliff going to hold on to the MP and use a torch here, as Ratliff has not yet explored the mountain cave, just went past it having seen the town. The old 1 out of 8 miss on the Hurtmore to the Green Dragon. Well, hopefully the broadsword's enough, and it is, and that's a big 135. And we do it again. Meanwhile, an Axe Knight being taken out on EMP's side. I guess that is the... Oh, the Axe Knight must be the Swamp Cave Guardian.
Ooh, that's a great way to level there.
Yeah, EMP already caught up to level 8. Is going to take the death here, but is just minimal experience difference here with Ratliff. And yes, re-entering the throne room, that automatically counts as 3 chests, because the 3 chests that you open in the very beginning of the game automatically marks as open so you don't take them over and over again. And the way to set up the treasure chest glitch, as you can see here, is opening 8 chests, and well, it looks like, oh, this is a more traditional gold grind here.
Kilo picks up the bamboo pole, favorite to win all of a sudden.
The knight sends Vertical Sandwich down.
And Tilo didn't have the chest open before he got to Garanham. Now that he knows, he's going back through, and he'll try to get the gold grind in Tantagel instead.
But first is going to see that the Axe Knight's the Guardian, and is going to hurt more, hopefully get a level or 2, and then decide to take the Death Warp. And the melee of 4 is enough. Every little bit helps. And the final item in Mountain is gold. So the Mountain Cave, a bit of a bust.
Our players will enter it many times, though, trying to get to places.
Yeah, it is a bit of a gatekeeper in that regard. I don't know if we saw level 9 pop up, but that's 4 power, 5 agility, 2 hit points, 2 magic points, only 26 MP at level 9. And no additional spells.
EMP also going through the back of Garanham and going to fight that spike again.
Oh, yeah, it can make the experience zoom up rather quickly. It is now level 9 for EMP. The experience differential between those two racers is roughly 103, so the experience lead will go to EMP at the moment.
Tilo's now grabbed enough gold to upgrade all his equipment, and Garanham should go in the swamp here and just cast outside.
Figure it's only a couple of more Axe Knights to level 10. 1,500 the target number for experience there, so why not? and you have enough strength with the hand axe at this point to be able to melee if a Hurtmore doesn't quite get the job done. Axe Knights with anywhere from 51 to 67 HP, and the damage range on the Hurtmore is 58 to 65. And did the Axe Knight have the spell of freeze that is not in the game?
Nope, just slow.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, we have another town sighted here, but across the water. And a cave. So in this seed, we've got all our players with fairly decent equipment at 27 minutes in. The last race, not so much.
Here's level 10, 0, 4, 5, 1, and Hurt.
Magic Wyvern's here for vertical, but no MP to cast Hurtmore.
Oh, what a tease. There's a town in the swamp, but you need to... you have any herbs, vertical?
1 HP
doesn't
can't
matter.
even survive a step.
Ratliff gonna head back to the castle here. EMP, meanwhile, back in the swamp cave and continuing an early grind.
Him and Teal are pretty much step for step there.
Now stop spelling hurt on the green dragons. And the perfect bid sends EMP back.
So the greens would be a nice grind if needed, but with those Axe Knights right there, that's the only grind we'll see.
Now here's level 8 with that big HP boost for Vertical Sandwich. Yeah, level 10, 27 MP though. That is definitely the albatross for our runners thus far.
Beta Strip pointing out the 10 to 11 grind cycle, you don't have enough MP to be killing the Axe Knights over and over again and actually get a full level.
Definitely you hate to see it.
Ratliff going for a princess rescue here. Oh hey, Caitlin. And another cave. Vertical Sandwich, being in Cantlin here, we may actually get a coordinate check.
Kilo now in the mountain cave. Chat noting Vertical doing the preemptive Gwalen by playing as the princess. Now, in the case of playing as the character sprite of Princess Gwalen, in the cave, you would have the kidnapped Prince Guimond. And we do have coordinates 31 north, 19 west.
That may be countable. I'm not sure how the area started out.
I know I'd try it, but then again, I've tried much harder ones. I'm also not in the bracket stage, so don't go by my advice.
I know the feeling. Well, apparently Gwalen didn't make it to be rescued and has ended up back in the swamp cave yet again.
Oh, the last chest in the mountain cave was gold. But we do have a Garen's grave find on Vertical's side. Top 3 chests here. We have the Stones of Sunlight, so the grave's required.
Checking to be sure.
Yep, the magic key.
And a stone man. Treasure Guardians are not on.
I don't think they'd be as strong as a stone man anyway. We have a pair of magic keys up here.
So having all the items, the story items you need here, do you dive? Probably because sword and armor.
Yeah, I mean, we're running out of spots for them to be. I mean, they could be in Hawksness, they could be in the Overworld. We haven't seen Rimmeldar yet, and we haven't seen the Tablet Cave. So between those and the 7 Charlock chests, that's at this point, yeah, it's 11 chests that could have either of the 2 Erdrick's items.
Of course, we also have coordinates and Hawksness.
Yep, one of those guaranteed to be something, as we have not just the coordinates, but also... Oh, we've got an herb there, so that narrows it down to 1 in 10. Death for EMP, courtesy of the Armored Knight. And this magic situation is looking kind of dire. 29 MP at level 12. And low on resources, Vertical just trying to get to that last chest. And it's gold. Oh boy. So yeah, as far as Erdrick's gear, there's the Tablet Cave, Rimmeldar, Overworld, Coordinates, and Hawksness. And if it's none of those, then we know it's in that those items are in Charlock.
Oh, what did I miss?
Oh, we have the Seawolf 1 joining us in here. Welcome on in. You missed a pair of magic keys in the throne room. Tantagel's, the back of Tantagel leading into the back of Garanham. So we've seen gold grinds aplenty. We have, in the case of Vertical Sandwich, all 3 of the storyline items. The harp, the stones, and the token. Let's see. The harp was in the Tantagel Treasury. All 4 of our runners have that. The token is in the back of Garanham. I believe all 4 of our runners have that. The Stones of Sunlight are in Garen's grave, which was just found by Vertical Sandwich.
Alrighty, I'm seeing great power in your back pocket and no power to use it. So we have big machines that hurt more, but no batteries. Okay. However, I'm seeing great stats. HP is fantastic, level 8. We're that's level 12 up top there. Ratlift is flying. Okay, so Vertigo's at level 8, Tilo's level 10. Yeah, top race is going much faster, so good job up there.
Yeah, EMP has pretty much, well, EMP and Tilo have pretty much been doing a dedicated grind. The Swamp Cave Guardian is an Axe Knight, so they've just been going at it basically.
That's good
and
sense.
Yeah, Seawolf is in here to take over for Cyberdark.
It's alright. Last race was fun. We had racers, naked, struggling against killing metal scorpions on the bottom of the map in the first an hour in. So a little bit of battle over there. Now we're here. So
Does
got a
not
whole new
sound
map
pretty.
around. Yeah, it was messy. The biggest trick was the back up to Tangel into another tablet cave with another key to open up the key shop to buy more keys was the big trick. So that's about it. So 10 minutes in something fancy, and then an hour before buying gear. Rough stuff. Gold grind.
Yep, here the gear has been pretty decent, all things considered, and now it looks like Ratliff has hopped in on the grinding the grind train here.
And Tilo was found through the back of the castle, through the swamp cave into Garanham. Somehow, or Garanham maybe is by the back back Garanham had a cave back there. Is now manufactured a gold grind in Garanham.
Yep, back of Tantagel is Swamp South, and back of Garanham is Swamp North.
Alright, easy peasy.
Exactly. It allowed our runners to get pretty early on a hand axe, full plate, and large shield in Garanham.
Yes,
Vertical was able to find it was Ratliff who decided to grind up to about 20 grand in gold and was able to get a broadsword and silver shield.
So gambled on just finding something else extra outside. Very good. Nice force cave. Have to go in and out of there on purpose. Very good. Alrighty. So, any terrifying monsters. Our last race had a lot of sleep and a lot of fire breath. What are we packing over here?
Early on, we had Poltergeist with the Wombo combo, Metal Scorpions and Drakies with DL2 Breath, Drakemas with Hurt More.
Yeah, that sounds about right. We had
But on the lighter end, we do have Green Dragons with Hurt and Stop Spell, but they also have Claw More as well, so they'll still hit you hard.
Yeah, this is why Fran
here's level 13, 1, 11, 0, and 2.
Right,
so at level green. 13, we have 31 hit points, or magic points, rather.
Yeah, so MPs are...
We had 31 hit points at level 13. Y'all be locking up, I'd be leaving.
Yeah, we'd be here for level 20. It'd be fun to watch. But hearing all these notes here, that's why Fran excels. We have excellent note-taking. Alright, Tilo finds the Fun Police. Gets away in combat. High agility in this seed. She was a little slow. I think agility doing really good in this seed for our racers.
Yep, looks like Vertical is doing a manual count. Vertical was able to pull ahead at least early on in experience by getting a couple of metal slimes with strength under 20. So you had the scaled metal slimes.
Very good. Scale is nice, but there's still a good boon. Level 1, level 2, that's still a big jump.
Tilo, with a dedicated Axe Knight grind, has taken the experience lead up to about 600 experience or so.
Level 11 now for Tilo, so making progress. Alright, meanwhile, Ratlif going back to the swamp cave, looks like. Oh, so Ratlif is... Yeah, so we Ratlif ground out these knights until ran out of MP, walk back to the castle, recharge the MP in the castle, and is now walking back down to fight more knights in the spike tile. So, rough stuff with the low MP.
Yeah, it kind of crept up on me, but Ratlif already up to 84 defense. Defense breaking all the enemies and one of the Charlock 10 in the wizard.
Alright. Tilo Parish is running out of gas and fuel. Let's go head back to the spike tile. So everyone's going to that spike tile. Everyone sees the stats and says, I don't like the MP. And we have a little time skip in the top racers here. Doesn't get much better. Alright, vertical searching the world here. There's a cave over here.
Vanilla Stone's a sunlight cave that just has an herb.
Alas.
Yeah, the only things we haven't found so far are the Tablet Cave, Rimmeldar, the Overworld spot, although I thought Vertical Sandwich was trying to count, but I guess maybe it wasn't as countable as initially thought. And Hawksness. Although I say that, and here's a town, and it's Hawksness.
Hey, perfect. Alright, so we also have MP in the tank. Let's see. 13 MP.
Enough for a hurt more and a heal more. Let's see what the Guardian is.
We have herbs. Yes, we do. Nosh on those.
And it's a Stone Man, and we do not have sleep.
Yeah, sleep I saw up top is level 12 or 13. No, it's gotta be 11. My apologies. Tilo has sleep. We can race it. 2 hurt mores.
And gets it. And the item is Erdrick Sword, Big Stick.
Alright, Big Stick is nice with no MP. Hurt more is great, but Big Stick doesn't cost any MP.
I was lucky, got the coin flips on that, as the Stone Man has a decent amount of resistance to the hurt spell, about a 7 and 16, so about 56% of the time it works every time.
Yeah, roll the bones there. Blue Dragon's kind of the same, where it's 2 get the job done, but you're coin flipping.
So to
14.
answer the question in chat, oh wait, let's see what we have with 14 here.
Ooh, not much. Hang on, let's see if it goes up.
No strength, 7 agility, 3 hit points, 10 magic points though.
Oh, 10, okay, that's 2 hurt mores. That's nice.
Yeah, it's about 33% of what you had there already. But no, to answer the question, what checks do we have left for armor? We have the Tablet Cave, we have Rimmeldar, and we have the 7-inch Charlock. That's it. So right now there is a 77% chance. Oh yeah, we do have the coordinates. Okay. I wrote down the coordinates, but I did not write the item there. So yeah, so that is a 70% chance that it's in Charlock and a 30% chance that it's in the or outside of Charlock, I would imagine that would be.
Definitely. And the coordinates are close to the castle from reading them, but obviously it may be across the ocean, might be a little winding to get to that spot. If only we had a princess to tell us where to go.
Ratlif is getting the princess.
Radlif, is low on resources. Can't outside, can't do the fastest, can't heal.
And we're going to have to go back on it here.
Alas.
Yes, EMP did get the stones.
8 scones. Goes to top of grave. Very good.
Yep, stones and 2 keys were in the top of grave. We have an herb in the middle, and deep in the grave is some gold.
EMP's into the full dive. I think we're running out of checks and the homework's still out there, so we have to be careful. Can't skip chests.
We also have not seen either trading cave, the Silver Harp trade-in for the Staff of Rain, nor have we seen the Rainbow Drop trading cave.
So homework's nice, we gotta cash it in. And top race is definitely focusing on the power here. Ratlif now I think is going to start working on homework. Trying to say the princess now is going to be a way to find those coordinates. But again, you see the boons there at the top there, all that grinding. 13 for EMP, 14 for Ratlif. And vertical percentage also taking the princess, or the prince. Hello, Gm2.
I don't know what it is, but I just picture Prince Gm2 kind of being like Prince Valium from Spaceballs.
It's a viable option. Yeah, Gm2's weird. Honestly, the Whalen sprite there is also strange. Like, I didn't play the game for a while, and I came back to the randomizer. And the first time I saw it, actually spooked me. It was like I didn't recall her being so like ashy and gray.
And chat just following right along with that. See, I wasn't going to actually do an impression or yawn or anything like that because I mean, it's almost 10 o'clock at night here where I'm commentating. I don't want to force myself into tiredness.
Yeah, it's a dangerous game to chat to make them yawn at 10 o'clock at night. It's you're begging for it. It's like, I'll watch the VOD later.
And it's the death necklace in the overworld. Chat wanted it, they got it.
Alright. Tilo fighting the smell of slime. It's pretty brave. Not leaving yet. And DN on the map. So, yeah, sword looking play here for the castle. Still have a few spots left, but getting viable now. Let's say the sword. We have the sword in our hand. No, armor is what we're looking for.
Armor. Yeah, we were looking for the armor.
We should let the party. Give bad information. Yes, my race also had the death necklace in the coordinates, and possibly in the first one. I think death necklace has been the way of the world today.
Literally and figuratively.
Jill finds Hawk's Nest. Says, "I got 12 MP. Let's check it out."
Should Tilo survive and endure this, Stone Man will be thrilled to pick up Erdrick's sword.
I think Vertical might be actually heading back to the princess cell to drop him off there. Put him back. Alright, ooh. EMP finds Rimbledar.
That just made me think of the line from Mrs. Doubtfire. Get back in here, don't make me get the hose! Oh, Robin Williams left us way too soon.
Afraid so. Alright, Tilo going to engage the Stone Man. Layer options. Sleep is the first choice. Very good. Alrighty. EMP is also in a cave.
Just
Tap
crit
cave.
for 45.
It counts.
It counts. Now here's our tablet cave. So this is one of the 9 spots we have yet to see.
He's so mad fighting it. Crit for 45 says, "You know what, son? You need this." Reach down, picks the sword up, gives it to you. Tell you
and
what.
it's a fairy water. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. So
Charlock
now
armor.
the odds of Charlock having the erdrick's armor is about 87.5. It is a
like those
1 in 8
odds.
chance.
These are my
It's
kind of odds.
Rimildar, or we're playing the pyramid game, apparently. Well, we found
Rimildar-
the sword.
Well, EMP found Rimildar, and there was a torch in there.
Oh, did he? Did I miss that? Oh,
Yeah, it was top
wow.
screen there. We were watching the fight downstairs. I was peed up, so I saw Rimildar, and I saw a double chest for a torch, which means
That's guaranteed. Charlock has the armor.
choose your chest.
Okay, so the colors on the stats that you see there. If in the beginning of a seed you see if you see red, that means it's the bare minimum, the lowest that it could be here. White is kind of along the path. Orange is borderline. If some of the other stats are good, you could go. Green is you're generally good to go with those stats.
Yeah, orange stats can be viable to an extent if you have another stat that's extremely high. If you're dicey on attack power or dicey on magic, but you have like 170 hit points, hey, okay, make it work. So,
Yeah, ideally, you want all 6 of the stats there to be some combination of green and orange, and not have any white in it.
and some stats are more passably bad than others. If you have low agility, that's not great, but you have another heal more on top to make it even. You get back attack by deal 2, having the extra heal more, a little HP to soak it, makes it more viable. Agility being rough on low is bad too, because getting to Dragonlord is tough, and running away with low agility can be a real problem.
Yeah, it's not so much about the rolls as it, or how well you roll a particular level. The colors are more indicative of how likely one is to potentially beat the final boss and finish the game.
Yeah, the rolls for the initial levels. If you have red initial levels for level 1, yeah, it's a lower roll. That's basically a no.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah, the very beginning is kind of the way to tell that, but everything else not so much. And yeah, flashing red if MP is 0. To answer the question, the Stones of Sunlight were in Garen's grave for those just joining us. Silver Harp was in the Tanagil Treasury, and Erdrick's token was in Garenham, which was connected to Tanagil via the Swamp Cave. Swamp South was the back of Tanagil, Swamp North the back of Garenham.
Alrighty, let's see here. Teal finds Rimildar, and we'll probably now get the lovely torch and learn the bad news about where's that armor hiding. Okay, so EMP
Can you
has.
ever get enough
stones.
attack and HP to not need heal more? I would say it's highly unlikely. I mean, you'd probably have to grind up to 30 or level 30, which is the max, and even then you'd still have heal more. I mean, that's probably more if you didn't need Erdrick's armor, but it's generally noted that you'll want to get heal more, which in the way the randomizer works, our runners are guaranteed to get all 10 of their spells by level 16. So you figure at an absolute minimum, 16 is a go level, but if you get heal more earlier and all the rest of the stats go earlier and you can go at level 13 or 14, it's a possibility as well.
It's very rare to be, 15, 16 tends to be the level of dive for most chances. Some teams are really rough, 17, 18. I've seen one time it's about 19, just the HP was so bad. And it's been curved a bit. Every now and then we do change the randomizer. Magru does tweak things a bit to, have the bell curve be a little more fair or else there. It's interesting. There's a lot of math behind it that it's, beyond my capability to understand. And they make it work. But a lot of thanks to Magru for, stick with the randomizer, optimizing it, tweaking it, adding more features to it.
Yeah, version 3.0 that was released at the beginning of the year, maybe a little less than a year ago. I guess it was right around the end of last year's tournament. Had a litany of features that have been added. and they've all been fantastic. A lot of them have been painful, but they've all been fantastic. Yeah, I think 12 or 13 if you have like ridiculous strength and HP going your way, as we see EMP about to trade in the harp for the Staff of Rain.
Flute.
Yeah, in this case now as as dismal as the MP has been, the strength is kind of playing catch up there. 58 strength at level 14.
Yeah, not that high. Let's see. And you have the sword down below, so even at 12 with the sword vertical, we have only 99 attack power. DL2 math is funky with the attack power. You take your strength, chop 100 off that, and then you divide it by 2 for max, divide by 2 again for minimum. So your rolls are a set range. This game, there's a lot of range in this game. So basically, it's reasonably expected to have at least 120 attack power. That's bare minimum to get the job done. Because you can get the Dragonlord. You can fight a Golem to like 50 damage with Golem. I'm thinking, I'm doing great. And go to Dragonlord 2 and tink it for 2 damage. It's very possible.
There's another metal slime out of the way on Vertical's side. That's the third one that Vertical Sandwich has taken out. That was for a full 255. And I blinked and missed Tilo entering and exiting Breckenary.
That's fine. You didn't miss much.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Alright, so both of us just walk past Charlock all the time, so just kind of mocking them right there waiting. Let's see, but EMP does have all the gear, so EMP just has to find the trading cave, which is right here. Fantastic.
Vertical, meanwhile, is doubling back into the mountain cave. Did take a death before reaching the last chest. We know that it's gold.
Tilo also finds the Jerk Cave. Knowledge for later. Rather finds Death Echoes in the Overworld. Probably not happy.
No, we have seen Rimmeldar, and that had a torch. So it is confirmed that Erdrick's armor is going to be in Charlock.
Ready. So EMP now. Ready to go. I have all the gear. I have all the homework done. Just hand axe, full plate, and large shield. So Charlock probably a bit intimidating. So you're fighting this red dragon down to the bitter end, and doing taking a lot of damage back and hitting really soft because it's excellent. Never mind. I take it back.
Just crit. Big 350. That's one of the other changes. A couple of the enemies have been tweaked above what was the original game programmed maximum. The golems and red dragons can give 350 experience as opposed to their capped 255. And the gold man, which for all intents and purposes was kind of seen as a wasted enemy, now there's at least a little bit of strategy involved, as a kill on a gold man will give you 650 gold.
Hooray.
This is run on an emulator. There is a way...
Yep.
How, I'm not exactly sure, but there is a way to do it with a hard console.
Yeah, Power Pack flashcard. It's a whole thing.
Flashcards and things that I don't necessarily... The only flashcards I know are the ones that I used in elementary school to learn my multiplication tables.
It's my camera card, a flashcard, isn't it? It's flash memory. That kind of count.
Oh, I'm not a tech guy. I have no idea. I just turn computer on and open programs and hope it works, and if it doesn't, I go, I don't know what to do.
Yeah, the shiny pictures on my screen is very pretty. Just how they work, I actually used to know pretty good, and I've fallen behind the last 20 or so years. So, alas. This is really fun when I was growing up.
On the original NES, yes, the experience is very cruel on the original game. The randomizer definitely adjusted the experience and gold of the enemies to take out a good I'd say more than half of the grind that made the game so challenging, to say the least.
Yeah, the vanilla game is very, very rough. It's NX, they did that to you. This game is rough. Seven Saga is rough. Like, their RPGs are meant to hurt you. But thankfully, the random mods just make it a little more sane and friendly for us. Just settings too. You can play vanilla settings. You can play vanilla experience points. That's fine. And you want a long grindy game? You can have that. That's fine. You want to play the game in an hour? We got that too. We got different settings. You can win with the princess. You can do Three's Company. You can, Curse Princess ending. The game's set for you can do fast, slow, make them invisible. See no sprites. However you want to play it, go crazy.
Okay, so I'm getting some tech help as we commentate here. So apparently the first thing to do when a computer doesn't work is to swear at it, then you hit it, finally you threaten it, allegedly.
We worked for Jean Reno in Armageddon. Alright, Ratliff finds the torch. So now, I think most of our racers know the bad news that Armor is hiding in Charlock now. Alrighty, to the rest in Cantland. We're still exploring the world. We're trying to find the trading cave. We have the harp in hand. We just gotta find... Harp's not really handy. We gotta find a way to make it to a staff of rain. Sorry, that's the amazing toaster strat. Just stop playing and don't come back to it.
Have you tried turning it off and leaving it off? That's what I tried to do with Dragon Warrior Randomizer, but for some reason, every once in a while, I get the urge to play it, and then I remember why I left it alone.
The other randomizers I played, this is the one where you have to know, like, you're getting into trouble. Like, the game's mean to you. It's just gonna be that way. You can't avoid that. If you can't handle the game being mean to you, it's gonna make you cry. this game is mean. You can't dodge attacks. Enemies don't miss. Healing is hard to find sometimes. And then fire breath's unfair until you find the best armor in the game. So it's rough. But yeah, you start playing with Wizardry? Yeah, forget it. This game's child's play compared to Wizardry.
I'm okay with this and doing my dumbs of Z1R.
I dabble in them oddball things. Let's see here. Alright, so EMP level 14. I wonder if you're going to grind somewhere. I mean, yes, we're going to grind somewhere. We have 41 MP. So, fortunately, our MP is limiting us. Strength is passable, eventually with the sword. Yeah, 41 MP is a problem. You're looking for probably 10 or so heal mores to survive Dragonlord's onslaught. Again, you can't dodge this game, so taking 48 damage in a round of combat is not out of the question.
There's the stones for Tilo.
Alright, so all racers have the homework mostly done. Vertical and Rat trying to find... Actually, I think Rat has the harp shaded already. It's much harder with 4 screens.
Oh, for sure it is. Looks like the major differences here... Ooh, yeah, Ratliff still needs Erdrick's sword. And I believe that's it there. Okay, EMP finding coal and finding the fairy flute.
Tilo finishes the dive down in Garen's grave and finds... Actually, no, this is... Yeah, that's okay. That's Garen's grave 2. So Tilo's do the last dive to the very bottom chest of the grave. Alright, level 15 for Ratliff. Let's see your ill-gotten gains. Alright, 135 MP. One MP.
One more MP.
Ugh. Now, beta is interesting, but seal dive would be hard to seal dive this seed with no armor. The first floor of the Dragonlord's castle will say, "I'll have 2 heal mores, please."
Yeah, it's going to be a matter of which level is going to be where the proverbial dam bursts open, where the floodgates just burst, and here come all the strength and all of the MP. I mean, 15 has a little bit, cracking that door just a smidge. Now, 8 strength, no agility, 17 hit points, and 1 magic point.
Yeah, lots of hit points, but just the MP is just when I cast Radiant and then heal 4 to 5 times in the castle. So, Matthew, this is a quad coverage. Top racers, the top 2 screens, and the bottom 2 screens are racing each other competitively. So whoever wins the top 2 screens is the winner of their race, between EMP and Ratliff, and the bottom of Tilo and Vertical Sandwich. Whoever wins those 2 races on the bottom there will be the winner of that particular race. But yes, the exact same seed, so we're not pulling our hair out trying to figure out who's what, where, when, and why, because that's a lot of stuff flying around.
Yeah, we have enough of an issue just looking at the 4 screens, let alone 4 screens with 2 different races between them. Or 2 different seeds, I should say.
We got 2 eyeballs. This is tricky.
2 eyeballs and only 1 brain.
Oh yeah, that's the worst part. I thought making only 1 brain for 2 eyeballs. I need 2 brains. Alright, EMP is searching around still. EMP's a mountain cave.
Also of note, here in the bracket stage, this is a best 2 out of 3. So EMP and Ratliff, they are in game 2 of their best of 3. So if EMP gets the victory here tonight, Ratliff will be eliminated from the bracket stage, and EMP will move on to the round of 8, Erdrick's 8, as it were. In the case of Tilo and Vertical Sandwich, this is game 1 of their best of 3.
Yes, we have a best of 3 in the playoffs to ignore or try and get past some outlying problems, like missing a cave by 2 steps and losing an hour to it. May have done that before. Alright, so EMP exploring in the world. These swamps are a problem. We're seeing high encounter rates and just damage over time of the swamps. The armor, of course, Urge's armor would solve that problem, but we know it's buried in the castle. Ready, exploring the world here. Vertical still walking the world. Trying to find the staff cave. Trading for the heart for the staff. So it appears. Oh man, that'd be the worst Dragon Warrior red zone. That'd be like a strobe warning. I'd be all just flashing red lights and everyone just getting killed over and over again. No, thank you.
DWR Red Dragon Zone? Oh no.
I mean, my fantasy team for years was the Armor Knights of Alfgard. Blocking the run since '84.
Believe it or not, I've never played any type of fantasy football or other similar type sport arrangement.
It's not too uncommon. It's just, people like, people don't. They all invited me for a lark about 20 years ago, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm the nerd of the boardwalk. Let's invite Corey, he'll play. And it's like, yeah, it's D&D with sports guys. I can win this, and I want it. So we went from there. So they have stats, you put them in spots, you make numbers appear. It's just like any game I play.
I've only dipped my proverbial toe in the water that is Dungeons and Dragons, so yeah, that would definitely be out of my realm of expertise, as Tilo takes another death in the midst of the Axe Knight anarchy here.
I mean, Aaron's not wrong. Yeah, if they get into the weeds of it, it gets really out of hand. But thankfully, I do it very casually. Kind of how I do this stuff. I'm around. I know how it works. I have fun. Everyone understands my curses a lot. I don't know why. All right, let's see.
Video
Here.
compilation of Well, if you're looking for uncensored commentary, Matthew Greer, while we don't bring it to you here, wouldn't hurt to give me a follow. While I am a polished broadcaster, I also definitely have my unprofessionalism outside of this channel.
Here we go. Grind's going on here. Ratlif. Okay, so Ratlif's trying to find the trading cave. There it is. Good. So Ratlif's going to cash in the items now. Homework is done. EMP also has the homework done. Okay, let's see here. So Vertical and Tilo have got experience points too, so while EMP and Ratlif are walking the world trying to find the homework and get it all done, the bomb race is also caught up experience points wise. And Tilo grinding these Axe Knights level 15 right now.
For those just joining us, this is Where is the MP the Seed? Oh, we found some of it here at 16. Oh, and golems have hurt more. Exactly, you can't spell empty without MP. HP is good to go. Agility, it's just a suggestion. So here we go. Ratlif, the first to lay down the rainbow drop, about 75 minutes in. And I have a hunch this is a please let me get this Erdrick's armor dive.
As a charlock, we know it's going to be probably a diving grab. MP is terrible, and you're burning half of it on the first floor with the barrier tiles, so it's not great. But without the armor, that keeps happening. Tilo doesn't have it. Tilo's still grinding, so we're at 15 and grinding still for Tilo.
Yep, Tilo. I was gonna say I haven't even looked at the experience totals. I've been so focused with the.
Well, the bottom race caught up pretty fast. The top race was ahead by 3 levels when I got here, and now they're basically tied. And Tilo's actually grinding for more. So with the top racers going to be at 15 and trying to solve their problems at 15. 16 now for Ratliff. Tilo is dedicated to grinding 16 right now.
This certainly is a gutsy play on the part of Ratliff. Now, having that silver shield helps, as that does provide 10 additional defense and allows a lot more to be repelled.
Oof, yeah, Ratliff just being afraid of not trying to get past these Armor Knights, just blow them out of the water and trying to count on luck to get to the treasury.
I would say normally you're at least favored with this 85 agility to run from Armored Knights, but the game has a way of saying no.
Nah. Gets him in the third try, though. You can do a stop spell, so they obviously have a few tricks in their sleeve, but that's a free round of combat. Nothing to sneeze at there.
86 agility is exactly 50%. Yeah, no wonder it's just a suggestion. Even if your agility's through the roof, you still have no chance.
I mean, it's incredibly fast. It's a fully armored man and full plate mail. I mean, how fast you gotta run to get past that guy?
Okay, that's fair.
I mean, when I wear a full plate mail, I run so fast. Like, 1 step per minute.
Well, down on basement 6 here is Ratliff.
The defense here being pretty strong still. No armor yet, but the silver shield and the agility being good. Werewolf hitting for low damage, so Werewolf hitting for 5, 7, so the range is much more friendly.
Yeah, the Werewolf can hit for no more than 15. I believe it's 0 to 15. Now, the Star Wyvern can melee, but it's opting instead to use Hurt More and Heal spells.
Which is really unfortunate.
Oh, now a heal loop. Yeah, now down to the last.
Yep, get out of there.
Hurt More here.
Yep, Golem. We're gonna flute. To guarantee you
not
get
gonna
away.
take any chances at this juncture.
Yeah. Oh no, we're fighting. Never mind.
Oh!
No, we were wrong.
Run!
We were very wrong.
Run for your life! Get some help!
Yeah, Ratliff's just totally out of his gourd right now, doing whatever they can to try to do things at once. Get experience points, do a grind, get the armor, trying to have the cake, eat it 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, this is I believe hedging your bets is the operative term here. Like, you want to grind up to 17, but you also want the armor, so you're trying to do a little bit of both along the way, and it's not ideal.
Maystrap may die in the chat just from bile rising in his throat. There we go. Go him down. Here, have a wizard. Your Ratliff's not backing down.
Breaking the wizard, yeah, that's they can melee for 0 to 14. So that's not going to take too many resources away, but now you've got the Star Wyvern here, and you're getting run blocked.
Yep, that's a jerk. Eat those herbs. Here we go. Into the treasury. Alright, kids. What chest?
Let's see. The 150 chest is a cursed belt. 100 chest is wings. 250 is a fairy water. Gold in the 200, and the top chest, the 300, is the armor.
The 300. It's getting dicey. I almost went to the judge's table, and that would have been truly tragic. But thankfully, the game had some mercy.
Yes, the numbers associated with them, that's a bit of a... I guess you could call it a meme that has been introduced by myself and other game show fanatics into the mix. We refer to it as the pyramid game. And the numbers are associated with the scoring of the winner's circle from the 80s version of the pyramid. So lower left is 50, bottom middle rather is 100, bottom right is 150, middle left is 200, middle right 250, and top 300. And should it be in the vanilla location, well, we refer to that as the judge's table.
Tilo also decides, level 16, let's go for some armor. And immediately moves to a red dragon, so a little rougher start here for Tilo.
With this Axe Knight here, EMP is going to get level 17, and we'll see if that is where things get busted open here. 15 power, 3 hit points, 19 magic points.
78.
Ooh, I don't know.
I still don't think that's enough. I mean, the HP and the strength are fantastic, but actually no, we have Erdrick Sword. That's all we got. Erdrick Sword. Okay, never mind. Death Necklace takes you down to, let's see. Let's see numbers and I can do some math.
Yeah, the Silver Shield makes it a little bit more interesting here. So,
Yeah.
137, I believe. So that would be 9 to 18. Ooh, so you're... that's...
Yeah, it's still dicey. The
I
70
wouldn't
MP.
feel good about it.
If I felt behind, I'd do it. But like, if I was like, I was really out of my league here, I was like, you know what I could do? I could try and win right now, or I could lose in 10 minutes.
Yeah, 13 attacks with, what is that, 9 heal mores. So, I mean, I know that HP is high, but you'd have to rely on a few doubles, even. Ooh,
That's bad news.
no, sir, I don't like it.
Tilo, unfortunately, where Ratlif had like a hero dive and walked down and until the very end didn't have any Ajna, and right by the treasury he started fighting things to death and having fun. Tilo has got 7 MP left on floor 2 because dragons and dragons and more dragons.
Yeah, 5 now after the Radiant.
Here's vertical at level 15. Wait, nope. Size against it. Might not have the drop yet.
Would be something important.
EMP is fighting.
Yeah, I think Ratlif is realizing that just 220 experience is enough for level 17, and I don't want to say, oh gosh, golems have heal more also.
That's right, just crit. Okay, never
just
mind.
crit and then another heal more. Are you kidding me? Wow.
So Ratlif was unknowingly, like, moments from terrible, embarrassing death in front of the treasury. But that golem spared him about 3 rounds of not heal mooring.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Alright, so that's wild. So if I'm Ratlif, my heart is currently out of my chest and on my desktop. I'm trying to get it back while I'm getting this level up.
Now seeing the numbers... Oof.
Nope. Grinding. More golems, please.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they're casting Hurt More a lot, but I have a feeling it's like a maybe 50% Hurt More. I don't know. I'm thinking 50-50, really. 50 Hurt More, 50 Heal More.
Give it 50-50. Just basically when you get down to weak spots and starts casting heal mores, you get guaranteed free rounds. But the heal more also doesn't seem to be guaranteed because, honestly, just that combat we had before, it was like 3 rounds of sleep, awake, fighting, healing in the middle of the fight, and just always had the back pocket. Like,
maybe a 50-25 then. I don't know.
I don't know. It's terrifying. That's what it is. if I was down there, I'm thinking back to my past self 5 minutes ago, wondering what was I thinking.
Forget on a 4 screen like this, is there a way for our trackers to bring up a particular
monster
enemy statistic like that?
Maybe.
Perhaps for the golem.
Over here, we're thanking our trackers. I believe Sensei Balkar and Venicus are taking care of our tracking.
Hey, there we go.
Hello.
75 and 50. Okay,
Whoa,
so it's
wow.
75. Wow.
Wow.
So what? How? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, if Ratliff goes back and watches this race and sees this stat right here, just wow, dude. Wow.
Talk about defying the odds.
Tilo almost gets to the treasury after that terrible first floor. But he gets Red Dragon at the very bottom. Yeah, Tilo was basically walking dead in floor 2 and fall all the way down to the bottom, which is wild. So Vertical and Ratliff are same spot, repelling and trying to get golems. Tilo's going back in.
Say practically on the same tile. I think they might be one tile off from one another, but oh, there we go.
Percentage now has the rainbow drop at level 15. Will they die at 15? Courage, wit, and swollenness. Level 17. EMP heading down to the castle now. Gonna get to the back end here at Charlock. That's the U. Here's the straightaway room.
U.
Red
Oh, and
Dragon.
a back attack from a red dragon, because of course.
Uh-oh. And he bites, and he bites, and he bites, bites. There we go. Run away. Alrighty. Returns to the castle. Recharge the batteries. Right, the crits down a golem. Level 18.
4, 1, 23, another 23 hit points.
Wow! I mean,
173.
I mean, now you go and Death Necklace is still up like 120 hit points. It's, wow. Go now, the HP that will carry you.
So now doubles are pretty much a guarantee. I mean, with that 93 defense.
I mean, do I necklace and like just get to 141 and just rip it to shreds and have my heal more still be effective? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you almost have... you could almost... Not that it's a thing, but you can almost double Death Necklace as... With that 173 max, when you put the Death Necklace on, that'll reduce your max hit points to 129. Oh, and then 141 attack. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that'd be fun to watch.
So, yeah, that's 11 attacks on average with, if you have full resources, 10 heal mores. Yeah, that's... Yeah, and you're definitely getting doubles here. This is definitely go time for Ratliff.
Alright, so 18 and the Mad Lad dive that apparently ignored all mathematical probability with those heal mores is now going to go down to fight the Dragonlord proper. On the bottom race, Tilo is diving once again. Little bonk more going on here.
Now, in all of that hullabaloo, EMP did pick up the armor.
EMP going around the bend. Probably trying to scout the spike tile just to be safe. Rather having a pretty solid hero dive.
Already on basement 3.
Actually, not giving up the chase. Om nom herb. Alright, Tilo finds the armor. Hooray! Tilo now with level 17 in the armor and the driver's seat of the bottom race. We're just going to the charlock now, I believe. Ratliff approaching.
Vertical taken to death.
Yep. Well, again, vertical might be in charlock at 15, which is very dicey. Alright, Ratliff heads to the bottom floor. Looking good so far. Yeah, it's rough to go down there with low MP because you're burning 2 heal mores on the way down, so you don't really have 40 MP, you really have, 24. Vertigo's gonna head back to the spike tile and grind more experience points, it looks like. EMP also grinding, let's get to 18. Alright, Ratliff going to try and scale past his dragon, doesn't want to get involved in combat, but Dragon may not let that be a factor.
Yep, 3 run blocks. 4 run blocks. Oh, the 5th time was the charm. Ratliff, yeah, you may want to... Oh, was going to use a heal more here. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, 1 herb getting to 70 was not going to cut it.
Oh, no additional herbs after the original dot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Ratliff got the goods and said, I'm going, and then didn't go shopping and anything else.
Well, with EMP at 18 and hot on the trail, I mean, a failed fight here, and that might actually change the lead over.
EMP's at level now, so both of us want to go. Ratliff, still a favorite, I think, but the odds go poorly and something goes weird. EMP's right behind now. Ratliff thought they had another herb, I think.
Uh-oh.
He's lucky. There's your dot spill.
Is not going to use the death necklace. Well, this just got a little interesting.
An ambush. Alright. I'm not sure here.
No, I think it might have been indecision. That might have been oh, do I put it on, do I not? But man, now this is some trouble here.
Yeah, the heal more unfortunately caps. You take so much damage in this fight. You're never gonna have like 80 hit points to heal. Get the heal more maxed out to back to 170 where you belong. You just don't get that much HP back.
Oh, it's going to hurt more strats. What?
I think Ratliff realizes that mistakes were made. And is now trying to just... Oh no. The Dragonlord refuses to kill. You gotta do it the hard way. Oh no, so Ratliff is back outside. The EMP is now diving with a full battery. Alright, so Ratliff, fortunately, I don't know if it's the fight with the Red Dragon may have, the heal on the Red Dragon may have tilted him a bit, and maybe he had to heal and was thinking the math in the head and got mixed up there or something, but yeah, Ratliff...
Going back in, not bothering to herb up. probably
Yeah.
realizes, all right, I need to go, and it makes sense as right now EMP has about a 4 basement lead on Ratliff here.
Yeah, barring like a truly tragic fight here for EMP. That many floors behind. EMP is a pretty solid lead here.
And now no torch either, and having used the repel to get over this far, doesn't want to use... I mean, at this point, probably should use a radiant repel if... Yeah, at this point, he could put the death necklace on now, exactly. But it's coming down to encounter luck, and I think it might be too little too late here for Ratliff.
EMP at the very bottom here now. Fairwater expires.
Now
Small fries
Ratliff
come back.
casting outside.
Ratliff wants herbs.
I think Ratliff wants herbs and a torch.
There's a rather fortunate like 2-minute span there between the dragon coming out on the bridge and just the walk up there with the Hurtmores and other ambushes there. Just really threw the wrench in the works. Now I'm trying to find a town, but there's no towns nearby. There we go. There's a town. EMP's down to full battery and full health. And so is Tilo in a similar vein. So vertical still grinding. And Tilo is doing the final dive down as well.
Zero hesitation from EMP, puts the death necklace on.
We got 5 herbs. We can just keep chewing on herbs and... Nope. Actually, the HP was fine. The hit was so weak. Didn't matter. Open double. There's an 18. Just big swings coming in. So EMP is... Heal more is away and just going to be free as long as you don't hit the wrong button.
At the 141, you're looking at a range of 10 to 20. And it looks like the rolls have been pretty... Oh, there's a good low roll, so this is probably going to be a double here. No, it's going to heal more. Oh,
Yeah,
because
EMP defense
under
is,
86.
if it's low enough, a swing, yeah, see that fire breath 48? A punch him in 49, it could have been enough to kill. So you had to be careful.
And as I say that, there was a melee for 48.
Tilo, approach the Dragonlord. $17 now for a sandwich. 1 level behind still. As Tilo gets befooled. Gets squeezed.
Not a great heal more there. Oh, that one's even worse.
Oh no, low
That's
ball.
a double heal more.
2 low balls bad for any EMP, but I think we're still in good shape. Last heal more, but we got 2 swings left.
That goes up to max, and I think EMP should be good. I haven't been keeping track of the
Yeah.
numbers. And yep, there it is.
A lot of big swings.
2 swings left.
I was afraid, but good stuff. EMP cast return. Ratliff is 2 levels down now, unfortunately. Down below, Tilo engaging Dragonlord as well. Again, same stats, same power, same everything. So we'll see if Tilo's luck holds up better. Tilo actually has the silver shield, so 10 more defense.
Ratliff, I think, may have just gotten the news of EMP's victory, decided to put on the death necklace. GG's to EMP, who's going to get the victory and advance into the round of 8 with an official race time of 1 hour, 41 minutes, and 47 seconds. And Ratliff has thrown the forfeit.
Unfortunately, Ratliff, just that one dive at the very end. It all went downhill that last 2 minutes of that dive for Ratliff. Just the encounter, the bad run luck, and then just all mayhem broke loose with the menuing and the Dragonlord. Just
I don't know if that was a tilt factor. We'll have to find out. But we do have our victor EMP here in the booth. Congratulations, GG. 2-0 sweep, moving on to the round of 8. Erdrick's 8, as it were.
GG, well played. Sounds like Ratliff got the luck I got on the first dive where I almost died getting the armor.
We have Ratliff in here. This was back and forth between both of you for sure. As Tilo also getting the victory in the race against Vertical Sandwich, just having finished off the Dragonlord as well. We'll have the official time right now, 1:42:35. I guess the question, there was a lot of hesitation, Ratliff, in that first Dragonlord 2 fight. Was it a realization? I guess, what was the cause for pause?
I probably should have used Death Necklace. I think maybe my HP was too high, right, not to use it, so...
Yeah, when the HP is that high, not using the Death Necklace is a detriment at that juncture.
Yeah, and I should have put it on before the fight also.
Yeah, it would have brought you down to a max HP of 130, which is hilarious because usually you need 130 to put the Death Necklace on. But yeah, the HP was just that high that you're never going to heal more back up to 160, 170 HP. So there's not really a benefit when your HP is that high to leaving the Death Necklace off.
Yeah, I think was my attack at 141 with the Death Necklace, or what?
With the Death Necklace, it would have been 141, so you would have been averaging 10 to 20, which would have been 11 attacks. And I think at that point you still had 9 heal mores, and you would have definitely had doubles with your 93 defense.
Yeah. Oh, I guess the funny thing is, it probably would have changed the RNG if I would have put the Death Necklace on, and maybe I wouldn't have got back attacked.
Even if you had been back attacked, you would have been able to endure much easier. I think we were all wondering, was it just realizing there weren't any herbs there? I mean, there were a lot of questions that kind of came into play. It might have been a tilt factor. We were just trying to speculate as best we could here from the booth.
No, I wasn't tilted. To be honest, maybe you guys noticed some weird play by me overall today. I think I might have tried to use the rainbow drop before I had the rainbow drop at Charlock, if I remember right.
Yeah.
I was in a slight, little bit altered state of mind for this race, actually, to confess, but
well, IRL can certainly do that, especially the way that the world has been over the course of the last couple of years, for sure.
Yeah, but no, it'll probably be funny to watch back. So, yeah, too bad I didn't do the Death Necklace to give myself a chance there at the end. It would have made it more interesting.
Did you try for one dive, Ratliff?
No, I got the armor first, and then I had high agility. I think with all those hit points, but trouble getting away from red dragons and stuff. So
That's what I mentioned. The fight you had at the treasure with that golem. The golems have 75% heal more, so you got lucky 3 rounds in a row of that heal more range with the golem side. Nah, that's fine. I'll just punch you.
You're right.
The fight you had at the treasure with that golem.
Even though I had fought
The golems have 75% heal more, so you got lucky 3 rounds in a row of that heal more range with the golem side. The other winner of our race, fine. I'll just bottom race for Tilo.
You're right.
Congratulations.
I forgot about that too. Even though I had fought him in the desert for a while, so.
I am very happy to have
the other winner of our race.
Bottom. Because I full cleared the map, and there was absolutely no need to go anywhere south of Jerk. Rimbledar, Tablet Cave, Breckenary were all completely pointless, so I was real nervous at that point. And then, of course, after failing the armor dive the first time, that made me. I was pretty confident I'd lost, so I'm happy to escape here with the W.
Right, Vertical was actually a level behind you still, so the grinds, everyone basically stopped, ground for a while, explored a bit, went back, ground some more. This kind of things on theme, they're just getting the homework done faster. I think Vertical had the homework done faster than anybody, but just couldn't convert it into the end product.
Yeah, grinding was a tricky thing, because even though you had those Axe Knights, which were real nice, just you died so often, or you could only kill so many of them before you went on it. It actually... the amount of time it took you to refill your resources actually hurt quite a bit. I'm wondering if I gained ground during my Charlock dive because of the number of red dragons I killed. But then there was
definitely. Oh yeah, I was gonna say. Just thinking back, I want to say that was certainly a factor. As I mean, there were, yeah, you couldn't get very far on those Axe Knights in the basement. It was just kind of a cast a couple of hurt mores, die, repeat, go back down again. Yeah, I think what was it at level 13 you had 31 MP.
Yeah, that was nasty, because it could take pretty much anything at that point, but you could ordinarily like to go, oh yeah, I can have heal more, I can take these red dragons and whatnot now that I have the sword, and you couldn't, because you could get through one before you were out of resources. And then of course golems, oh well, let's try this one out. Nope, we're gonna throw a heal more at you. Okay. So it was just ugly grinding the entire way with the MP we had. There weren't towns close to good grind zones. It was just kind of ugly from an experience standpoint, until we finally got that MP that allowed us to dive Charlock.
Okay, and it looks like Vertical has opted to accept the Dragonlord's offer of half the world, and is going to throw a forfeit in.
I will say there was one thing I was really debating, and I wasn't sure what the right play was. There was no town nearby that would have made it convenient or time-worthy to fill up on herbs. So I got to the bottom of the basement of Charlotte, knowing that if I ran into a red dragon and couldn't get away, I was done for. And I was going, okay, now do I use my herbs to heal up here to get myself a chance at the armor and then not have herbs for the follow-up dive, or do I take my risks here to go get the armor to keep the herbs? I decided to do the latter. Red dragon ambushed me. But again, because of how many red dragons I killed on the way down, I don't know that I actually lost a whole lot by having to dive a second time.
I actually did use my herbs and then went over to Garenham for more.
Yeah, that probably would have been, I mean, comparably, it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other, whether to go through the swamp cave, through to the back of Garenham, exit the town, re-enter, herb up, and then maybe cast return back, versus heading south of Charlock, southeast, I believe it is where Breckenary was. That was, I think, the nearest town, as we had seen on Ratliff's screen.
I think Cantlin was probably a little closer in terms of tiles, but not many. More so than Breckenary. Cantland
Exactly.
Northwest Charlock.
Whatever difference there was negligible.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about going across to Garenham for that. That might have been fast enough that I would have used the herbs there, but regardless, I'm happy to come away with the W with the way that seed played out.
Seawolf, anything to add here?
Nope, just look at the records. Obviously, the top race was elimination here, so EMP moves on to the next round of the tournament. And the bottom race, Tilo is up 1-0, so you have another race to go to at least confirm your progress. And Vertical Sandwich has a chance to make it even and come back for more. So top race is ready to go for the next round. Bottom race, more action to come.
Yep, and that will be tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern, just like tonight here. So just a little over 22 hours from now will be game 2 of that best of 3. And I would say check the Dragon Warrior Randomizer Discord, as we do not know as of yet what network it'll be on. Possibly here, possibly DW Randomizer. All the more reason to check it out.
I'm looking forward to watching this one back. And the fun thing about a quad is getting to watch 4 different people take on the same seed. You really can learn a lot from it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the different approaches to this one, because it was not a straightforward seed. And on that note, thank you everybody, all the volunteers, for putting this show together, because again, a quad is also not an easy thing to calm and track.
Ooh, hate to be busting here, but Vertical is waiting in the waiting room. Can we possibly get them in here? Or is it too full in here? Aha, there we go. Vertical, welcome in.
Hello.
Oh no, come back. No. Alright, let's try it again.
Can you hear me?
There you are. Welcome aboard.
So congratulations on your half the world.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, before you called this race, I got half the world in immortality, so who's the real winner?
What side of the castle has the fridge, though?
That seed handed me everything, and my mid-late game just not finding the turn-in caves murdered me.
You spent a great deal of time trying to find the trading caves. I think you had all the homework done, just couldn't find where to drop it off. So, yeah, I think you had the items first, and then just had to find the goods to finish the job.
Yeah, I had the greatest start ever. 2 out of 3 of my first encounters were metal slimes. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that was a fantastic start. A lot of the other enemies weren't exactly as fruitful. I mean, you had Poltergeists, Metal Scorpions, and Drakies, all with the DL2 breath. Poltergeist, I think, also had the Wombo combo.
Where did you find the metal slimes?
I ran out of the castle and I went straight north, and I found one right up there, about as far north as I could go. I killed a slime, and then there was that. Then I think I got killed by a Draki, and I went over by a charlock and found one there.
Oh wow, I never saw one on the first continent, only on the second.
I saw them everywhere. I don't know how many I killed, because I joined with the Dragonlord, so I'm not seeing my stats. So.
I want to say at least 3, maybe 4.
It had to be at least 4, I think. And then just getting back-to-back Hurtmores on the Stone Man when I ended up in Hawksnest. I mean, literally, the seed just handed me everything I needed, and I just couldn't close the deal today.
Well, I think the biggest difference from what I'd seen with your race and Tilo, both Tilo and EMP opted to, at least early on, just go after the Axe Knight in the Swamp Cave, And even though it just meant, all right, cast a couple of hurt mores, die, repeat, they shot up to levels like 12, 13 pretty early, hoping that there would be some magic gains that didn't really come until like level 14 or 15.
Yeah, I thought when I saw the magic point gains, I thought that that wouldn't punish me. Because I considered it as a strategy, and I did do a little of that, but I started to get really into panic mode about not having that trait and stuff.
Alrighty, so get a little later around here. It's going to be a bomb race. I want to mention to Vertical that you that was obviously a loss for the tournament, but it's still 1-0 in favor of Hilo. You still have a chance to come back and even up and move on from there. So your races are not quite done yet.
Hilo, what level did you win at?
18.
And did you get the armor and win all in one dive?
No, I actually went for one armor dive, died in the basement about 10 steps from the door to the treasury, then went for a second armor dive, got the armor, and then went around and actually got 18 on the armored knight, then then death warped, came back and won.
Yeah, charlock wasn't fun at all.
I had back-to-back fun police in the treasury.
Yeah, I went to walk in, I think, at 17, and was like, well, maybe I can get down to the armor. And, yeah, it was just run blocks by fun police instantaneously, the minute I walked in the door.
Yeah, I think I killed 5 red dragons in zone 1 on my first armor dive, which meant I had, like, no MP left by the time I opened the stairs up.
As soon as I saw them, I was like, this is 2 dives.
Yeah, I wonder what level 19 would have been. That would have been pretty quick to get. Yeah, and are we able to check what level 19 would have been with the program?
I think we have our trackers still in here. They might be... Oh, there we go. So it would have been 0 strength, 2 agility... what would that be? I think another 4 hit points and 10 more magic points.
Okay, 10 magic. That would have been given pretty good buffer.
Will say that may be the most hit points that I think I remember having after using the death necklace. That as in quite a while. I was not expecting to be able to heal up to 130.
Yeah, we joked that technically, if there was a way to do it, you could double death necklace.
Yeah, I ended my game at 17, and I already had 150, so I don't know what 18 looked like, but...
18 had another 23, so you would have gone up to 173.
That would have been the highest I think I've ever seen my hit points be in a seed where I didn't grind to 30 for fun. Quote-unquote fun.
Yeah, 18 definitely looked to be the level. 19 would have just beyond cemented it.
Yeah, basically, 18 was dicey. It was very solid. And then 19 would give you a green magic, which is basically, go for it. Do what you want to do.
Well, GG Tilo. And, GG everybody, but...
GG to you as well. And
GG's.
EMP and Ratliff.
All right, well, I think with that, if we don't have anything else to add to this cluster of chaos here, I believe we're going to wrap it up for tonight. We're going to send things over to High Spirits. And it looks like High Spirits currently doing Mother 3. a first-time playthrough of that. I believe the sequel to Earthbound, if my lore and memory serves me correct.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
So make sure to give our runners a follow. Thank you to all the folks behind the scenes, Archfield Monk for the restream, Sensei Balkar and Venicus for the tracking, and for my broadcast partner earlier, CyberDark86, and current broadcast partner, the Seawolf 1. I'm Ferran Burgundy, saying till next time, stay classy, my friends, and more importantly, stay safe. So long, everyone.
Drop my flies. Alrighty. Bedtime for everybody.
Good job on the commentary, Seawolf. Always appreciated.
No worries. Sorry I was late. The other race was a grind and a half. that was brutal.
Yeah. Anyways, have a great night.
Yep, take care everybody. Thanks Arch for taking over the restreams. See you soon.